The Price is Right is a television institution, an enduring spectacle of luck and pricing prowess that has captivated audiences for decades. Yet, even in the world of perfect bids and spinning wheels, not every game hits the sweet spot. Recently, fans of the iconic game show have focused their collective gaze and shared complaint on one particular segment, the miniature golfing challenge known as Hole in One. For those unfamiliar with the gameplay, Hole in One is a pricing game that tests the contestant's knowledge of grocery item costs. The contestant is presented with 6 different grocery items and must rank them in the order of least to most expensive. After the contestant makes their selection, 2 models place flags representing these items along a miniature golf course following the chosen sequence. The distance the contestant has to shoot the golf ball determines their level of success in the initial pricing challenge. If the contestant guesses the prices in the correct order for all 6 items, they get to shoot the ball from just a few inches away, a near guaranteed win. If they make an incorrect guess on any of the items, they are moved to a shooting position progressively further from the hole. The ultimate goal, regardless of the distance, is simple: sink the putt to win the showcase prize, often a car or a desirable vacation package. A key element of the pricing portion is a $500 bonus awarded to any contestant who manages to rank all 6 items correctly. The core complaint: the missing prices. The main source of fan frustration and the subject of widespread discussion on platforms like Reddit centers on what happens when a contestant makes an error. The fans' primary complaint is stark and simple. If a contestant gets an item out of order, the remaining prices are never revealed. This omission leaves viewers and the contestant alike in the dark about how close or far they were on the subsequent items. Does it drive anyone else insane that they don't show the price of the rest of the items on Hole in One? One Reddit user lamented, "I feel like that game is so hard and people usually lose early. I need to know if my guesses were right or not. Lol. I feel like they show the rest of the prices or the right answers in all other games, but this one." This frustration was vividly illustrated during an episode on October 10th. A contestant made a mistake on the 3rd item, meaning the 3rd item cost less than the 2nd item selected, and consequently, the prices for the last 3 items went undisclosed. Even though host Drew Carey admitted he was worried about the contestant's 3rd pick, the contestant managed to win the car prize by sinking the putt. For viewers, however, the nagging question of the actual correct order for all 6 items remained. One longtime viewer even recalled a time when the show provided more clarity. They noted that during the tenure of former host Bob Barker, the rest of the prices were always flipped over to reveal the correct order after a loss. Now, never. They wrote, highlighting the change in format. "The sentiment is a shared one. I think because it's so frustrating, I want to know the dang answer since it's hard, haha," added another Redditor. Is the bonus too little? Beyond the lack of a full reveal, fans are also debating whether the financial incentive for perfectly completing the pricing challenge is adequate. The $500 bonus for correctly ranking all 6 grocery items has come under scrutiny, with many viewers arguing the reward is disproportionately small given the difficulty of the task. One fan remarked, "The bonus for getting them all is a whopping $500, adding that the reward felt insignificant for such a precise feat of memory and pricing knowledge. Another fan echoed the sentiment, suggesting the reward should be significantly higher to match the challenge. I was always curious when the last time someone got the prices in the right order. $500 seems so ridiculous a reward for doing that. I would say $5K would be more fitting." This debate highlights a strategic consideration for contestants. Some fans theorize that given the low bonus, a player might be better off prioritizing a strategy that guarantees a shorter putt rather than risking a total loss by striving for an all-or-nothing perfect bid. I think a strategy would be to try for 3 in a row. Cheap, something middle, then expensive. That should be an easy 3rd line. Maybe go for 4 if you're feeling cocky. Ultimately, Hole in One continues to deliver the suspense and high stakes The Price is Right is known for, yet the ongoing debate about the missing price reveals and the modest perfect bid bonus shows that for a significant segment of the audience, the game itself could use a bit of a reprice. The frustration is palpable, and the fact that in the last 250 years, I haven't seen anyone make it past the 2nd or maybe 3rd line, as one user jokingly exaggerated, underscoring the perceived difficulty of the game.
Does the lack of full price reveal diminish the viewer experience for you? Or is the $500 bonus too low for a perfect grocery list bib?